Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. We are live here, Coffeyville, Kansas, from Veteran Stadium. Alongside me, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. He's a maker, a breaker, and a title taker. Here to tell you all about the action, Ryan Butcher. How's it going, man?
It's going just great. I'm happy to be here right now.
I'm just happy to be here. All right. Yeah, sign me later. Sign me up for a contract. I'm ready to go. However, right now, we have some Tuesday afternoon action, Ryan Butcher. Why not? Why not play a game right now? Let's do it.
Yeah, actually, I mean, it's summer for teachers and students. I wasn't doing anything. I was
Well,
like, absolutely, I'll come watch a soccer game.
let me tell the viewers at home, it does not feel like summer out there. We are
No.
actually low 60s today, but a lot of these players used to that type of weather, they're ready to go. Facing off against Allen County, a familiar foe, but one we hadn't seen this season, I don't believe.
I think you may be right about that. And wearing slightly similar jerseys, so, solid red, that's Allen.
Solid
and
white,
red.
that is us. Yeah, that is a really good idea to point that out, to be quite honest with you. For our viewers at home, we are in white. Allen is in red. And once we figure out the starting lineup, we'll get that to you. But overall, the men this year, 7-3-1, 5-3-1 in the conference, averaging 4 goals a game, 6 shots a game as well.
Which I kind of like that. That lets you know that just about every one of those shots was on target and ended up being a goal.
Thought that was a very important stat, to point out for sure.
Yeah, that's my worst stat in FIFA is the percentage of shots that were successful goals. It's always like 7% if I'm lucky.
That's hilarious. FIFA, I wish. I think I see Micah Dozer out there. I see Philly Phil as well. Jurgen and looks like we have Alex out there as well patrolling the midfield. As we see Allen making a run here. Jose Quinones in goal.
Excellent ball control by the Allen player. Nice pass between the legs, too.
Ooh,
And
okay.
He opts to just get that out of there. That was the best choice in the situation.
Yeah, why not? 29, I'm pretty sure that's Micah Dozier there, along with Samuel Papafio on the back line. Will be an Allen County corner. We do have Edwin Towers out there on the left-hand side, Connor Pugh on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and those two players on the Allen wing right there, they linked up pretty quickly, pretty smoothly. That's going to be some people to watch for at least a while. And did you say that Sam is in the back now?
Yes, he is. I see him back there as Micah controls this. Unfortunate clearance, but that'll go over the bar there. And I'm pretty sure I said, pretty sure I mentioned Alex, right? Yeah, number 6, he's out there. But who else do you see out there, Ryan Butcher? I also see Emilio. He's out there in the black sleeves. You can always recognize that.
Always smart. Staying warm.
It is chilly out there, that's for sure.
I don't think Sam was playing against the last game at Cali. Or was he? Oh, wait, I forgot. You just saw the women's game.
Yeah, I was only able to see the women's game. I mean, I could say exciting Saturday because it was exciting, but at the end of the day, we were let down quite a bit. Both men and women went down on Saturday. I was able to watch the women, unable to see the men.
Well, I mean, you can't win every single game, and that's what makes the ones that you win even sweeter, because it feels like a triumph. And the fact that they fought one of the top-ranked teams in the nation into overtime and only lost then was in itself an accomplishment, although, I'm sure they would have rather gotten the W, but there's still some season left.
And that's true, and if we ever see them again, if and when, a lot of the players are, saying when we do, not just if, it'll be a great game, one I'll tune into, that's for sure. Hey, they can have the regular season match as long as we get that playoff match. That's all I really care about there.
And I think the men still are on track to go to the playoffs. And
Sure. Dangerous ball in, and
that's only going to be dangerous if you can bring that under about 15 feet.
Well, and Micah did a good job to pressure him right there, to be quite honest with you. He had to make a quick decision, and Micah did not make it easy on him for sure. Not making it easy on the ball boys either. We put a tracker on them. We're going to see how many miles they run today. Not too windy.
It's kind of weird how far back Allen are staying right now. You think that maybe they're anticipating a lot of long balls, but it's actually it's not that windy up here right now, not as it normally is.
Emilio's going to get onto this one.
Just look at how sweetly that fell.
Oh, wow.
Second time, maybe a third. It's going to go out for for an Allen clearance there. That
Man.
was the most dangerous opportunity of the whole game so
What
far.
a sweet cross. Put it right on the forehead.
Yes, it was. And it's like I was saying, you can tell it is a relatively calm day out here that he was able to just knock that one forward and it settled to his feet, got a good cross out of it. That's exactly what we should hope for more of. So now I guess we know why Allen's hanging back. I think they're anticipating something here because the men's team, it's like you said, they average 4 goals a game. So you kind of want to not have that happen if you're coming here to play.
I get what you're saying there, but with the precision passers that we have on our team, I mean, you're just letting them tee it up. And, man, I'd rather take my chances with a little bit of pressure versus just relying on them not to put in good crosses because you know they're going to put in some good crosses eventually.
Absolutely. And right now you can see just like the field shifting from side to side.
Sure.
And look who is alone on the right wing over there.
Oh, I know, just kind of chilling out.
It looks like he's waiting for someone else to notice. Oh, that was a bit didn't quite make it to him, but
I think that might be Francisco out there on that right-hand side.
Take your word for it. Once it gets that far away, I can see that they're on our team.
Oh, a nice move there by the Allen player, but Samuel even better to come over. Philly Phil's just going to clean that one up and get it back to Jose.
Could have been some unfortunate accidental touches there.
You know, and there's already been a couple almost balls from Allen. You know what I mean? Almost like, oh, that could have been. They're looking to break, that's for sure. They're looking to counter as quickly as they can. And there he is again. Francisco set up. Philly Phil, not a bad ball. Edwin.
I think he might be able to get that to someone. And, yeah.
Trouble for Allen. They just have to put it up into the jet stream.
I mean, that doesn't solve the problem.
Not really.
Solves the problem.
Ooh.
Kind of went in there a little bit hard, but luckily didn't catch it.
Ooh, good job to bring that one down. Really nice touch over to Emilio there. Emilio sizing it up. Alex trying to make a run there. They cut back in.
Decides to go through three Allen players.
Excellent find. Into the box.
Shot
on. Ooh, wow. Positive play right there.
That's another good save from the Allen goalie.
Yes.
He's going to be tested this evening.
Could be 2 to 3 goals already. Red Ravens knocking on the door.
Wait, what was the third one?
Oh, man. Am I hold on. Am I already losing my mind? Well, hold on. There were 2 shots.
Here's the third one right
here. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That you're talking about.
No. Earlier, there were 2 shots that were saved, if you recall. But, hey, let's see what goes on here. Ooh.
That's a rough clearance, but it
ended up working, yeah. And so breakout here. Like I said,
Allen
Jose's all over
try to
this.
stop that one before it gets out, and he'll have some time to – he's only got 1 red shirt to
No
go
support. Excellent job by –
yeah, I think he's probably going to wonder if maybe he should have just held that up for a few seconds. Nice ball.
Wonder, but there's really no time to dwell as Red Ravens on the – ooh, nice little move there.
He's got a lot of space to work with right now.
Connor's got a lot of speed. Can he get to this one? Oh, he forces the Allen player to make a play. Corner for the Red Ravens.
Not the worst thing to come out of that.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
That's a second instance of fancy footwork.
And so I was talking about 3 because, remember, with that cross into the box, there was a head that was saved, and then there was another kick on the ground.
So you're counting each of those. I got you.
Yeah, man, I'm counting each of those. Come on now.
I just called out one big opportunity.
No, that was 2.
So that's
half full and half empty here, huh?
2 or 3. It depends on how you count.
5 or 6. Let's just see how this one goes here. I think Edwin's going to put this one in.
Well, he'll have another chance to try because that one's going to go into the pits. I just missed it.
What is that for exactly? Is that for the decathlon, or do they fill that up with water and put like little baby alligators in there, and you have to jump over it?
If I had to guess, if it's for some track and field stuff, like I don't know, was that where you would plant a vault pole or like a long jump type thing, or I just don't know why there's a pit though.
I think it's filled with alligators, and you have to jump over it.
I should come out to watch track and field sometime.
If it's that, I mean, yeah, if that's involved, that'd be crazy. Here we go. Another corner here. A lot of Red Ravens in the box.
That's a good placement right there.
Yes, it is. Philly Phil. I mean, why not try it? Why not?
I think he might have had a chance to settle that, but I think maybe the communication was poor. Someone should have just told him, just like, hey, take 2 touches on that one. But he tried to volley it in, and you can't blame him.
That's a good point there as far as the communication goes. But, you know, he's amped up, sophomore night. He graduated on Saturday. recognized tonight. Why not?
Oh, yeah, I guess we didn't air that part, did we?
Oh, yeah, so we should go ahead and say congratulations to all CCC graduates, especially those playing on the field tonight. Yeah, Saturday, 10 o'clock, graduation. It was a good ceremony, if you ask me.
It was. I actually kind of enjoyed it.
I love the speaker, and what she had to say was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really get that a lot at the graduation, to tell you the truth, but
I still remember my graduation speaker for my undergrad one talked a lot about Carrie Underwood.
oh, wow.
And how she was an inspiration because
Wow.
because she went to NSU.
Oh, okay.
And I did too. And in my head, I'm thinking she didn't even graduate from NSU. She
Okay.
went to go be famous, and they gave her a degree after the fact. So I was
Well,
like, I didn't find it an inspiring speech.
yeah, that kind of rubs you the wrong way a little bit there, but nonetheless, here we go. Edwin battling.
Oh, I think that came off of that definitely came off of an
Sure,
Allen player.
sure. I can't remember too much about any of my graduations, to be quite honest with you. I just remember being nervous and just making sure I didn't, fall or trip, or I just wanted to make sure I grabbed with the right hand and shook with the other, and
Do you see the fist bumping going on during graduation?
I respect that. Up into the box, ooh,
My
cleared
favorite
away.
thing got to be watching the people who really were awkward and didn't understand what was being asked of them.
Well, and another dangerous ball sent in. Ooh, could have been something there. Yeah, I mean the look on their face was priceless. And if you love to people watch, it was great watching. To be quite honest with you,
It's graduation.
it's all
the
it's
best
all
place to people watch.
it's all awkward, anyways. To be quite honest with you,
I like
say-
looking at people's parents and trying to guess. Like
oh, that's
maybe it's the
yeah,
students' parents just based on how they're acting.
that's hilarious. Cleaned up all the way back to Jose. They're gonna play it from the back here. And like you had mentioned earlier, given a lot of time. Just is this the definition of parking the bus, or pretty close to it, right?
I think right now Coffeyville's feeling really comfortable in terms of their build-up play, and Allen's kind of struggling to keep them out. They had one good attack earlier, but not forbidden. Look who's just running circles around him.
All right, ball played in, back to him. Nice 1-2.
It was a little bit crisp, though, but luckily he's got
Ooh,
some
clever
options.
ball there. Turn.
Did he just toe poke that? I think he toe poked it.
That's all he could do. I mean, he really didn't have any other choice there, but just to toe poke that one out. Live to fight another day. Battle on the sideline.
Oh, smart right there. Dodges an offside call by stepping away from it.
Ooh, nice play. Into the box. Layoff.
Oh,
fancy
nice
feet.
gameplay, and
Oh!
gives it to him for a
Who was that with that fancy feet? Was that Philly Phil?
I think it may be.
Goodness gracious. No, I think that was Francisco, actually. That was
And
that
I
was
honestly
nice.
expected him to try to take it, but I think he saw some help inside the box, and honestly, I think that was the right call.
Sure, yeah, definitely was.
It's
Ooh,
just that
clever
the
little.
defender kind of saw what he was up to.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You have to give credit to the offense and defense there. Francisco, just wow.
See, so this is what we're saying. I don't think Coffeyville's going to have any problem creating chances here.
Yeah, and 4 goals a game, all that stuff comes from good team play, creativity, great passing. And Allen, like we've mentioned so many times already, broken record here, right? But they're just kind of egging them on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and do it. It's
They're-
almost like in a basketball game, a team plays his own defense and says, okay, just make shots on us. We're going to allow you to take the shot. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, that was a good touch there, trying to get it through, but
Allen defenders are just having to always make plays constantly, have to make quick decisions.
they may be thinking to maybe attack on the counter, to just look for an opportunity to quickly move the ball up the field while Coffeyville's still out of shape, is still pressed up too far, which is an option. But I don't know. It seems really early in the game for that.
True.
And looks like the referee is going to call that as a little too much extra contact.
I would like to point out that the ball went under the bleachers, and the bleacher creatures. I don't know if that ball's ever coming back. We just saw.
Someone just crawled in.
I think they sent a redshirt freshman in there to get it. He might not come back. Bleacher creatures are real things, folks. Okay. Thank goodness.
Well, there's the ball. And
Did he lose his hat, though? I think he came out without his hat. I think the bleacher creatures got his hat. Was that Chicky himself that went in there to fight the bleacher creatures? That was wonderful. Anyways, either way. So this is dangerous here. No doubt about it. We have a host of Red Ravens in the box. Philly Phil's going to drop off as
it
well.
looks like he could just smash that in with his left foot.
Yeah, it's going to be
Based on the way he's standing, I think that's what he wants to do.
Edwin. Oh, goal!
The defense hurt more than helped there.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Is he saying that maybe popped up and hit?
Oh, is that right?
Well, here, let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. I think
I didn't think it popped up and hit the uprights, did it? Okay, it looks like they are going to accept that goal. I got kind of nervous whenever whenever the center referee wants to talk to his associate. It's always like, oh.
Go to VAR.
Yeah.
Where's VAR at? Oh, okay, they hadn't put that into the KJC.
Which is good.
Well, hey, wow, what a goal! Because you had mentioned, hey, you might as well just go ahead and put this in with his left boot. That was Edwin.
It was kind of
Wow.
like it's kind of the way that he was standing. You know, you sitting there like he's doing like the mental calculations.
Sure,
and the fact that his foot is forward like that, he's thinking of like, this is exactly how I'm going to smash this thing.
And like you mentioned, maybe the wall hurt more than it helped right there. Put that spin on the ball. And
it popped up just high enough so it crept underneath the crossbar, which is pretty impossible for most goalies to hit.
Wow. Wow.
So Coffeyville grabs an early goal within the first 15 minutes. Plenty of time to get their average.
This is going to affect their creativity. I think they're going to be a little more loose. Going to try some more long balls, just like that. Allen's going to still have to be on their toes when it comes to defending those long balls.
And look at the difference between how many Coffeyville players are staying close to where the goalie is.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's almost like a 10, 15, 20-yard difference versus what Allen, how they've been setting up recently.
And which means that they're ready for this counterattack because they're already in position for it. It's like they're anticipating all these opportunities, which, that was well.
Ooh, not a bad ball there. Sure, yeah, hey.
There's someone to clean it up.
When in doubt, kick it out. Now, Allen overall 8-2. They've won their last two, 7-1 in conference, and they average 3 goals a game themselves.
Oh, okay. I actually did not know those statistics.
Yeah. Oh, good cross into the box there. Almost found Connor.
Good clearance there from the Allen defender.
All right, and we see Allen with a little run here. Alex is gonna track him down.
A little run.
Just letting him know, hey, I'm here. I see you. Didn't get a yellow on that one.
Which is fine. We don't want to yell there.
Which gives Allen a free kick here, though. First time not the first time. They did have a corner, correct? But I remember them not doing too much with the corner. We'll see how they handle this one here. Some distance on this one, but will he go far post, near? They're going to have some runners.
I think he's going to try to play it towards the far post because there's a lot of Allen players waiting over there. It's pretty far. That's not that deep into the box, though. Even if they had gotten a good header on that, the chance of that going into goal would have been pretty low, to say the least.
Very true. As the corner is put in, but Jose, the Magic Man's going to deal with that one. Gets it out to Emilio, and they're looking to run. Wow, Connor's always looking to run. Almost had him there.
Credit to that Allen player for going all out for that one. Trying to pick his pocket. And I believe that's Sam. Is that who you're looking for?
16 in the middle there.
16 in the middle.
I think that's Jurgen, correct?
That is Jurgen.
Okay,
that is
cool.
Correct.
Okay, very good.
We are going rosterless right now.
I recognize, I'd probably say about 90% of these guys for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's different, though, because I feel like I've watched kind of half the games in the stands or sitting on the benches on the sidelines, on the fan sidelines, and the other half up here, and they look way different this far away.
It's very enjoyable to catch a game. If you guys ever get a chance to come here to Memorial Stadium in Coffeyville, it's a unique experience, that's for sure.
You can hear all of the fans shouting helpful advice at the referee.
Helpful advice is a great way to put that, Ryan Butcher. No doubt about it. Very diplomatic.
Good team play there.
Yes.
Between the two of them, we're able to cleanly win the ball.
Emilio has so much energy, provides that for the team.
Jurgen sends it back to Sam, who's going to switch it. He's got some help on the wing if he wants to play it deep.
Going to be conservative there, over to Philly Field back.
Yeah, but now they got the defender shifting over. They figured out what's going on.
Yeah, I like how they're working it here.
So what do?
Up into the
Go
wind.
to the other side.
Ooh.
Allen It's able to keep it in. It's going to be a 1-on-2. And
Ooh, not a bad ball there. Options. Has a runner.
Oh, what a dangerous run that guy's making. Oh, careful, 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 careful.
Oh.
Is that going to be outside the box? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's where the contact started. It looks like that's what the referee's going to say. A
Yeah.
foul inside the box. He's going to be lucky not to get a card after that.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I mean, clear path? Wouldn't that be the case there, right?
I feel
mean,
like,
But he didn't.
at least a yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that was a professional foul, but he was building towards a 1-on-1 against the goalie. I mean, I wouldn't have been incredibly shocked if he busted out a red.
I was looking for it the whole time. Maybe Francisco, as well as just saying, "Oh, okay, I got away with that one there." Did his job, more or less.
Yeah.
Stop the run, and we'll set up the defense and see what Jose and the Wall can come up with.
Yep, we'll see if Allen can equalize here. It's their best chance of the game.
25 minutes left. Up and
Right
into the wall.
Second
Yeah,
round.
second.
And it's off the uprights.
Okay. Well, a little bit of action there for Jose and the boys, but
So one of those shots a little too low, the other a little too high.
a little too high. They might just get it right. Ravens better go ahead and tack one more on just to feel a little more comfortable. Allen has been coming on lately. I'm not going to say they've been dominating the game or anything like that. But
That was a pretty good run that was stopped by that foul right there. I mean, you could see that he had a good 2 feet
yes.
on his defender who was chasing him down, which is, historically something you want as a striker. Like, if you're ahead and you're not offside and you're making your run, just get it straight to you, take it straight to the goalie.
Yeah, I mean, in step as well, it would have forced a really interesting one-on-one between him and Jose for sure. But I got faith in my man. He would have came up with a great save. That's all hypothetical. Let's get to the real deal as a nice ball's put in. Let's see what he does with it. Francisco. Oh, wow.
Looks like the referee is going to say, hey, don't do that.
Well, but and I get he went to the ground, but what really did he do there? Minimal
Honestly,
contact.
I think he went for the ball but didn't go too hard to where he would just crash into the goalie. Honestly, I didn't think there was
minimal.
any malice in that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I get it though.
Giving him
I
a free
understand.
kick there is equivalent to him having already been holding the ball, so I don't think it's that big a punishment.
I got you. Well, so here we go. Samuel's going to try to clean this one up. Maybe back to the goalie. He's the best. Oh, okay.
No, instead he's just going to start breaking ankles.
What do I know? Ooh la la. Que magnifique. Mike is just going to size this one up. You're going to as well. Just allowing these Red Ravens to get set up. Again, Allen just, I wouldn't want to say lackadaisical, but up front just kind of allowing almost whatever here.
Yep, and
nice ball there by Phil.
Who is ready for it. What's going to be able to do about it?
Oh, Francisco ate him up there. He's got
three
options.
Shirts in the box ready. But he's going to take it.
Ooh, he meant to do that. No
Apparently
problem.
he did.
Yeah.
It worked out great. Coffeyville just outside the 18, struggling to turn with it.
See what we can come up with here. Show a little bit of patience, boys.
It's getting a little choppy.
Yes, it is. Allen has no choice but to be shot. Interesting English put on that one.
English is a good word for that. I think at that point, the players are just like, oh, my goodness, would someone just take a shot?
Let's do something. Yeah.
So I just saw, look, the assistant referee down there was writing something in his pocketbook.
Huh. Maybe
what he was up to.
Probably a grocery list.
It's like, oh, yeah, I did need to get some extra
Oh,
cereal.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, rice-a-roni.
That come off an Allen player? It did.
I think it did. Another corner for the Red Ravens. Is Emilio going to take this one? Edwin's going to come over. His fellow black-sleeved companion here. You got to have that look on the field, though. You got to have that look. You got to have a look.
See, there's some discussion there. We've got Sam is pushing all the way into the box. He would be one of the good choices.
That's where I want to see him.
Ahead.
That's for sure.
I think he could win a header here.
Oh, yeah. A little hesitation. Going to play it short. Ooh, clever. Oh, wow.
That was a lot of legs to go through there.
But it worked. Wow, nice job.
Uh-oh.
And this creates a situation here. Francisco going to track back. No problem.
Perfect challenge there.
Buys himself some time. Emilio, really good job to get in front of that runner there, or to check that runner at the least. And
that would have been, I mean, they had two other runners there. That seemed that would have been a great time to press forward, but instead he opted to hold it up.
It's interesting as Edwin switches over to this left-hand side now. Going to put a boot into it.
I like
Connor.
I like the look of that. Except there's just so many Allen players on there.
Sure.
Again, there seems to be a lack of communication there because you think that any of the players would have told him, you've got time, bring it down, and then we can play it forward. But instead, he took kind of like an awkward clearance there, and now they're already on defense again.
Yeah, really quick turnover as Philly Phil looks to put a clever ball into the box.
Yeah,
Eduardo.
That his teammate did not touch that. I think he was counting on them actually picking it up so he could try to take it away and make a run towards the goal, but just kind of whiffed it.
I gotcha.
Which is fine. Sometimes you whiff it.
Whiff it good.
That's just life.
Up and... Ooh, looks like Emilio's giving chase here. Nice job. 2 or 3 Raven defenders around. 20 minutes left to go in this first half. Had an early goal. Edwin on a wonderful, wonderful free kick. Since then, it's been back and forth. Allen showing a lot more life than what they did in the first 10, 15 minutes.
How many goals has he scored this season?
That makes number 3.
Oh, good.
Number 3 for Edwin. Came in with 2 goals and 5 assists. Now 3 goals, 5 assists. And Migo, currently not in the game, coming off his hat trick. He leads the team with 12 goals. Connor Pugh with 7. Pedro Bronco with 3. Alex with 3. And then, Edwin with 3.
Seems to be really spreading out the goals.
I think that's the sign of a good team. You know, it's always cool to have maybe one guy score however many, but you'd like to see it spread out.
Right.
You know what I mean? That way you can rely on, not just one person. You can rely on more than one to maybe take a penalty kick, free kick, whatever it might be. Assist-wise as well, Pedro Bronco in the top 5 in the nation with 9. You have Migo with 3, Pugh with 3, Towers with 5, or Alex with 5, Towers with 5 as well. So
dang, 9 assists.
Yeah, he's in the top 5, and Migo's also in the top 5 for total goals in the nation. As nice run here, looking to add to all those statistics.
I don't think that's going to go very far. Coffeyville's resetting their attack and just
almost
looking
found
for
him.
that outlet, and that's going nowhere fast.
Nowhere fast. 18 minutes left to go. Red Ravens. I think they've been. I was going to say they're going to take their time, but they've been allowed really to take their time. You know, so they're just going to set up. They're going to work the ball around and try to find that opening.
And so far, they've been pretty good to the task here. I don't think they're facing too many problems, but I think it's just those potential runs from the Allen players. The few times they've set up their counterattack and they've gotten the ball there and they've had someone making for it, it got really nervous really fast in the back. It looks like Allen's going to have another chance to counterattack.
Yeah, and they're looking for that. Everyone's going to have to get back. Emilio's going to have to get back. But, yeah, which Red Raven will find that run and make that breakthrough? It seems like it.
He's making that same run again. This one actually was played a little bit more to his outside, though. It's going to slow him down.
Looks like that Allen player, number 42, has a lot of speed. They're going to try to utilize that for sure. Francisco on that right side.
I think it was
Samuel as well.
I think that was Jurgen who put a stop to that. I think if he'd gotten a better pass there, he might have had a chance to just run it in and shoot. But I think we may have lucked out a little on that one.
Not a bad clearance at all there. Headed along. Very good. Be looking to advance this one. Connor down there facing double teams sometimes. Been relatively quiet so far tonight, but all he needs is one chance.
You're not going to be able to try to get that pass over Sam's head.
Yeah, that's a really good point there. And speaking of Connor, tried to put those that lightning speed into play there, just unable to. Allen, not a bad ball.
Position, very far. Yep, he's offside. Nobody watching the stream get excited.
I did just for a second there, but Samuel even he was able to get back and shut that down.
Oh yeah, I mean, the other player was offside by a good 3 or 4 feet, so I don't think it was too hard of a call for the linesman.
Substitutions won't come in yet, but 2 looking to come in for the Red Ravens. Alex to Jurgen. Jurgen looking ahead, see what he has. Francisco's always creeping on that right-hand side.
Checking his run.
Wow.
Just waiting for that opportunity. Oh, I saw exactly what they were setting up there. That would look great.
Ooh, Zach Mitchell with the skills down there. Do you see that? Wow.
From his years of playing basketball, he's slowly learning.
Sign him up. And so here we go. We will see, looks like we'll see Emilio come off. As we will Edwin. Once we get some numbers, we'll get that to you. Looks like Nico's coming in. He'll plant himself into the midfield. He'll attack every once in a while as well. Sam, you're going to clean that one up. Good job.
Easily done right there as Allen kind of just lets Coffeyville get back in possession and reset up again.
Yeah, they get their form and everything, and they just go.
Yeah, which it's making me wonder, what is this going to look like in the second half? I think that strategy gets more and more dangerous the more tired the players get.
Good point.
More dangerous for the team it's being used.
Ooh, battle there. Options. He sends it in. Jose comes out and gets it. Very good.
Perfectly.
Nice.
He also had Sam was marking his defender. I don't think there was anything too dangerous there. He even had time to sort of plan himself, turn around, glance back at the guy making the cross. Everyone was ready for it.
And here's Nico. He's going to size up his man.
This first big
ooh,
play
nice
on
move.
Ball.
Left foot in. Oh, almost had Connor
that was
there.
At a really good place, too.
It's excellent. Excellent play
nice
overall.
Save. He kept it in.
Philly Phil showing excellent speed there.
Once again, trying to send it far up there. That player who is being very, very strongly marked.
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch him. I'm pretty sure Victor Panuco came in the midfield. That was the other substitution there. But we will see, a free kick here?
Oh, yeah, from that strong challenge. It's one of those where, that's just part of the game.
Oh, yeah. No big deal. Sure. Wrong kind of football. Here's a free kick put, oh, wow, into the box. Red Ravens all over it, though. Panuco puts a boot to it. Allen trying to battle for it. Yeah. Okay, Nico gets to it. He's going to hold up the play. Very good.
He has options.
Looks like Eduardo moved back to defense. Number 31, Mike is going to just shepherd that one out. The Allen player gives a little extra boost there. That ball's going to go places.
Oh, yeah. I think we got the whole we actually have all of Micah's family down there in the stands. If you glance down.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Here to cheer him on, of course.
Well, we have this match, and then we have Saturday, and that'll be it.
Oh, really? Is that the end of the season?
That'll be the end of the regular season, and then playoffs will start. So after today's game, after Saturday's game, we'll see where we sit in the table. We'll see where other teams sit. And
what time are the games on Saturday?
Oh, I'll have to get back to you on that. We'll have to look at that during halftime. I want to say 4 and 6, but I could be wrong. So we'll get back to you guys on that. Allen puts a ball in. Sam up in. Oh, that's
that is how you know that was dangerous when it was too high for Sam to pick it up.
Sure, yeah.
I was like, no. So Allen gets that goal back with 13 minutes left to go in the first half.
They've been the better team in the last 5 minutes or so, you could say. They deserved that goal, no doubt about it. Samuel just mistimed that one a little bit. Give credit where credit's due there. He was able to handle the cross, put it into the bottom right-hand side or left-hand side, I guess, from whatever view you're taking there. And
we got some limping.
I think Eduardo might have injured a hamstring. He might have a cramp.
Yeah, back there on the left side.
Can't really fault Jose for not getting to that ball. It's just a really well-placed cross and header there. Alex in the midfield gives that one up. Allen, wow.
Already
momentum now, sure. Sophomore night's over. We're going to have to get over this ceremony and start playing some ball here.
Well, there's still lots of game left, and Coffeyville's been pretty strong through most of it. I think they've got a good opportunity to get this back. And the thing is, okay, they will be bringing Eduardo off. I was starting to worry because he was hanging back really far and kind of limping a bit.
Don't want to see him get anything long-term.
So it looks like Micah may be slotting into his position. Or do we have another substitution here? All right.
But what's interesting here, yeah, Micah just cruising. Needing somebody to make a run here. Nico unable to get ahead to that one. That's just going to roll all the way. And for an Allen County throw-in, it's going to be in a dangerous area, though.
It's not an area, that you like to have a throw in.
Yeah, Coach Shicky telling him to press up.
And
Unable to bring that one down, and that'll be out of bounds. And, yeah, I didn't mean to be discouraging earlier because definitely with 11 minutes left and the firepower we know we have for the Red Ravens, shoot, that's enough for 2 more goals, that's for sure. And I know Shicky will get the guys right. You know, Coach Barker will as well at halftime. Just a really, like I said, really well-placed cross, well-placed header. Nice reaction there. Could have been unfortunate deflection.
Looks
forcing
like
Allen to.
He is gonna stay down for a second. Oh, that is the worst. When you couldn't even brace yourself for it, just all of a sudden you just get smashed in the head by your own teammate. Actually.
Yeah, that is tough. And they will stop. I was gonna say they will stop time. They'll go ahead and make sure the young man's okay. Looks like he is.
And it looks like we're just going to continue with the Coffeyville throw-in.
Okay. So Coffeyville throw in here. Alex making a run. Looks like Victor did as well, but Allen all over this one. A little bit of momentum here. Micah cuts that one out.
Yeah, he read that pretty well.
Jurgen brings this one down. Just like to see the Red Ravens take their time here, keep possession.
Sam's going to slide it back to Micah.
As they did earlier, just kind of work the ball around, shift the defense. Seems like they've had some success on this right-hand side, Francisco and Philly Phil.
Yeah, looks like they have to switch it again, though.
This left back making a run. Ooh, nice turn. Very clever. Options.
Oh, good pass,
Ooh.
too. That was weighted perfectly.
Phil puts it in. Oh, unfortunately.
He did try to put that in. I was actually wondering if he was attempting to cross that in or if he was actually trying to shot from that position.
I think he was trying to cross there. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. I still just feel like that right-hand side is doing a lot of positive things. Phil and Francisco. We need to get Connor involved as well. He's too fast. He's too skilled to not, get more touches. But Allen also doing their job on defense as well.
Yep, he's too fast and too furious.
Ooh, isn't there like 8 or 9 of them? I stopped counting after one.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a single one.
And
it's not because I'm too cool for it. It's just I don't think it's for me.
That Tokyo drift one was pretty crazy. I tried to do that in my Geo Metro, and it didn't turn out like it did in the movies.
You're saying it was way cooler?
It wasn't exactly a drift. It was a roll, I think. It's, hey, here we go.
I was about to say, if I'm going to be doing any drifting, it's going to be on Mario Kart. So.
L trigger, right? Okay.
Oh, he's got a lot of space
nice
here. Oh.
Found its way all the way through. Alex going to try to get a boot to it, and he does.
That was kind of a fortunate mistouch there for Allen. Makes its way back to the goalie.
8 minutes left in this second half. Which team will go up going into the half? Will either team go up going into the half? Are they going to play conservative here, or are they going to keep taking chances? That's a handball.
Yeah, I think the linesman's pretty confident about that.
You're going to set this one up. So EPL has been decided, huh?
Yeah. I was making fun of my dad the entire time. It's like, hey, if you want to tell your team to play a little bit harder.
Because Man U's loss enabled Man City to be champion, correct?
And also put Leicester in the 3rd place instead of Chelsea.
Ooh, and yeah, that's big for them, too. And so the
Chelsea, on the other hand, beat Man City and kept them from winning for at least one more week.
And that's a preview of the Champions League final as well. Ooh, not a bad move there, just unable to see it all the way through. Allen breaking. Jose's going to come out, and I like that. Nice. I like that. Manuel.
But yeah, I've been looking forward to the Champions League final for a while, and I'm going to have to keep looking forward to it because it's like, what, the 28th?
9th, my friend, I think. Yeah, Manuel Neuer style for Jose there coming out and taking care of that one. Yeah, it was interesting to see that UCL preview and how well Chelsea handled it, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, and that really, really crap goal by Marcus Alonso where he came off of both his legs.
Yeah, and the decision by Aguero to take that Panenka, I sent that picture to you,
Yes.
and it zoomed in on his face the minute that the goalie just stood his ground and saved it. It was not a...
Mindy is a pretty experienced goalie,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was the wrong time to get cocky.
Sure, and not a bad throw in here. It's going to be dangerous. Phil and them guys are going to have to do something with it. Nice job there.
But yeah,
Chelsea has a lot of, I feel like, potential, just like world-class superstars all over the roster.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty confident about the Champions League final. Not like I'm going to put money on it, but
Sure. No, I understand.
I mean,
that's a good way. It's a good way to feel about going into a championship contest. As we see, I think we're going to see Mikhail come in for Philly Phil. Phil honestly put in a really good shift here in this first half. Sophomore night, getting some credit there from Coach Schicky and Coach Barker, letting him play, and I really think he did himself good there and the team overall. But here we see the Allen Iverson of the soccer team here, man. Mikhail is so smooth on the ball. My goodness.
Yep.
Makes it look so easy.
Didn't look dangerous at all.
Well, if if I tried to walk and just like about campus with the ball at my feet like that, I would trip like every 5 seconds. But defense got the better of him there. We're going to see a break here.
Oh,
no problem.
Wow. That was a waste of a big opportunity for Allen right there.
And even though Mikhail did get
speaking of opportunities,
broken down, he still needs to try that. Nico into the box. Oh, did it come off of him?
Yes.
Okay. I think a guy like Mikhail is what this team needs right now. Someone who can make a run and who can break the defense down, and then once the defense comes to them, they can lay it off for another player. Need a little bit of creativity.
I was starting to wonder who was taking this corner. There was no one over there. So it looks like it's going to be
Connor, I think. Yeah. Okay. Sam breaks out. Far post. Ooh, got him. Oh.
Yeah, there wasn't much he could have done right there.
No, there wasn't. But
his body was in the right place.
Yeah, in theory, I mean, that thing worked right there. Momentum going forward, though. I think the goalie got a touch of that, too, correct?
Yeah. Or was one of the defenders. Like, someone got a touch on it, which knocked it off course, which means he just took it on the chest. And you can't really direct that unless you have a little bit of knowledge about where it's going to be.
Taken down by the Red Ravens. 4 minutes and counting here.
I like that ball. Connor's anticipating getting it in the corner. Looks like he will.
Utilizing that speed there. Reset. And here we go. Micah to Jurgen. Jurgen. Options. Reset. Nice job. Good job by Sam to bring that one down. Mikhail with the ball. Again, Francisco.
Threads that needle.
Francisco just lurking over there. Ooh, not a bad ball there.
He gets a second try at it.
Oh!
That was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be.
that was not a bad ball at all. Hey, Alex, okay. Very good. Allen just going to take their time here. Going to set up the offense. Red Ravens looking to maybe steal this ball in the midfield, make a run. Find Connor or someone else going forward.
Yeah, they actually have 2 men up, just even with the defense right now. And looks like they're going to be called into play here in a second.
Ooh, nice job to step up there. A little bit of a run here.
He'll have a second to set it up. Oh, he takes it on the first touch, though.
But foot wasn't bad. Alex into Connor. Connor
trying to shield it, just looking to buy himself half a step.
Good job by Allen there. Good defense. Samuel. What's he got on his mind? Ooh, clever ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
He found his man, and now
okay.
This time he had a little bit more time to think about it. It just didn't work out.
Not a bad sequence of plays right there, though. Inspiring soccer closing out this first half.
And looking at the way the Cali goalkeeper is moving, you think he's thinking, man, I just want to go back to locker room, not behind.
If I were out there, I'd want some hot cocoa at this point.
I mean, we can make that happen.
Up in the air and off a couple bodies there. Over to Allen. Allen with his throw in. 2.5 minutes left. A couple of the players going with that Frost look.
I was just thinking that at least one of them stole P's hairstyle.
Who's that?
P.
From way back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Coach P. Nice. Even Coach P getting shout-outs tonight on the broadcast. Very good. Ooh, nice ball.
Yeah, that's the who wore it best meme.
True,
And she
true.
wins automatically.
There you go. Yes. The original big boot. Sam, under 2 minutes left here. Wind picking up just a little bit.
Oh.
Nice ball.
Wow. I actually thought he scuffed that for a second. No, it went exactly where he meant it to.
I think Victor was even kind of surprised there himself. Sam all alone over there on the right-hand side. 1.5 minutes, maybe just maybe one last ditch run at the goal, or?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, let's have it.
Just kind of comfortable to make that opportunity happen.
Good move, good move.
Just let that
Not
go
a
to
bad
Mike on
switch
the
at
outside.
all. Not a bad switch. Alex comes up for that one, unable to keep it. Allen, good job to come over.
Looks like that's going to be an Allen throw-in.
And that might just do it, to be quite honest with you. 1 minute left, and that ball is just
Oh, wait. Here comes a new one.
ball boy, very good. Oh, and there it went. Oh, okay.
Guys, come on.
Oh, no.
Got less than a minute.
Throw in here, well defended by the Red Ravens up in the air, and
I think the referee's probably going to bring that one back. Yeah. I always gotta love the hands out. Like what? Me?
Well, yeah, Victor. Yeah, I think I think it was more like I didn't mean to. I understand I did it, but I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Victor he doesn't shy away from contact. That's for sure. I like to have a guy like that in the midfield.
I don't think that's gonna be anything that people are gonna be crying for a yellow card for, but it was just kind of like that's a textbook. That's gonna be a foul.
Sure.
Oh, that's not gonna find anyone, is it? Oh.
But the dangerous deflection, though, that's what scares me.
And
5 seconds, 4 seconds.
Gonna do it. And yes.
And it will, folks. So exciting first half so far. Early goal from the Red Ravens. Saw the equalizer from Allen. Brilliant cross in and header. Butcher and I are going to go downstairs, probably run a couple miles. We'll be right back. Looks like 15 minutes, folks. So check in 15 minutes. We'll be back with second half action. And we are off. Second half action here, live from Veteran Stadium in Coffeyville, Kansas. Alongside me, Ryan Butcher. Ryan, what a great first half that was. But let's look for the Red Ravens to strike early.
Yeah, and it seems like there were a lot of opportunities for that in the first half, and the fact that it ended 1-1 is actually kind of a shock.
I agree.
Could have been much higher, but hey, there's still 45 minutes left to go.
Oh, and that was Allen on Allen, though,
Yeah.
so not as if there could have been any foul called there, but a lot of contact.
Just friendly fire.
Both teams feel like they're in this one, no doubt about it. I mean, obviously, since the game was tied, but maybe one could say, oh, Coffeyville, they've maybe had a better season. They've been dominating the scoreboard. They'll have an easy time here, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, but as you can see, the Allen players are still dropping off. For the most part, kind of letting Coffeyville build out of the back, which that's not working out great for him as Connor's on the breakaway
Here we go. This is what we need right here. We need to utilize his speed.
I'm going to say that is a corner, I believe, is what the linesman is signaling. Is now signaling.
Okay. Well, here we go then.
Is that Nico on the cross?
About an hour or a minute and a half into the second half, we already have our first cross, and yes, I think that will be Nico.
These are my favorite kind of crosses right here.
Looks like basically the team that ended the first half is back in because we do see Mikhail, Alex as well, Connor, Micah. Ooh, good job by the Allen goalkeeper. Micah tries to put it back in.
Drops it back towards, I believe, Sam, who's still in the box assisting this. And
okay.
Sends a screamer towards the goalie,
All right.
who's forced to kind of just put a dead stop to it right there and doesn't have to pay for it.
Pretty sure that was Jurgen that came up with that shot right there, if I'm not mistaken, but forcing the Allen County goalkeeper to make a play there. Good action so far from the Red Ravens.
Sam's going to just turn with it. Well, no.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he will drop it back.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say originally. Then he fooled me and the Allen forward.
And if he fooled you, my goodness, he must be a genius.
I know, right?
Looks like Mikhail here.
It's got a lot of options.
Feels like the first half here, right? Just
it really does feel like the
I
first
mean,
half. I was actually kind of wondering if there was going to be a big change in the way either team was playing. So far, I think they're both kind of saying, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, they're egging each other on almost. Let's see. Okay, you're going to come up. We're going to counterattack. Well, we're going to somewhat park the bus here and force you to make plays. Let's see.
That was a good play
which
by
strategy
Sam right
comes out
there.
on top. Yeah, it was.
Reach a leg in there and cut out the danger before it could really get started. Connor looking to play him on. Does.
Nice ball. Victor's going to get on the end of this one.
Victor gets himself some space, crosses it.
Ooh.
Through some bodies there.
Nico tried to get in on that one, unable to. Allen looking to run.
Good on the Allen goalkeeper there for, despite there being some interference with the ball coming to him, was still ready for it.
Oh, got him. I think he got him right there.
I was actually wondering if the ref might bring that back, but he's saying there wasn't enough contact for a foul, so we continue.
And so Allen puts it up into the jet stream, handled by the Red Raven defense. Tries to get it over to Francisco, but unable to. Both teams going to be a little timid here.
Poor Allen player is chasing down that ball to the best of his ability. But
and actually, our Hall of Fame ball person is up here in the booth with us right now.
Well, that explains a lot.
Exactly.
There's nobody out there to do the job.
When you take a Hall of Famer off the roster, you're going to see.
But that's fine. He could bring his Hall of Fame skills to the to the camera part of things.
Well, they're going to see some fall off down there. That's what I was getting at. When you take a Hall of Famer off the roster, you're going to see some fall off. But he's going to have to put trust into his other teammates that they can get the job done. Well, we'll see.
Looks like he was trying to find Francisco there, and it will eventually get to him.
And they're going to try to find the runs, find the pass. Again, looks like it feels like an extension of the first half here, working the ball around.
Same type of movement, same sort of probing from the Coffeyville midfield and defense, trying to find a way through.
Sam going forward here, Connor. They're inching
Got
forward.
some room on the outside.
Oh, nice ball.
Again, probably wouldn't have killed him to take a second touch there. He honestly had some time.
Yeah, he really did. He really did. Maybe it was just such a good ball. He felt, I need to do something with this immediately right now, But
I'd say if you were about 8 yards away from the box and were at a less tight angle, absolutely.
Sure.
Probably not going to get much from there, but that's okay. That's only it's still early here in the second half.
Yeah, lessons learned, and we'll have more chances, that's for sure. This ball put up into the air. Micah's going to head that one and
flicks it through.
Oh, nice one. Not bad. Almost found a Red Raven player, but
Allen may have gotten themselves into a bad sort of situation here and
did all he could.
Knock it out.
Yeah. Almost became possession of the bleacher creatures, but.
Did you see that video of those track players who, as they ran through the finish line, they all had to put on the brakes and stop, but they eventually would run into some bleachers, but they would stop before and kind of put their hands on it.
Oh man!
Except for one dude who stumbled
and
went flying into inside the bleachers.
No, I'm glad I didn't see that one.
He wasn't hurt.
Okay.
It just looked incredibly bad.
Man.
So that's what I think of when you talk about being eaten by the bleacher creatures. That poor track player.
Just face first into the whole structure. Oh.
Looks like the referee's gonna bring that back for a foul.
Allen player making sure they don't take it too quickly here.
And you saw that look on his face. He's like, hey, come on now. Just want to get play restarted. You can get away with that once. Just the one time.
And there's the one time right there. We'll see if it happens again. Samuel looking forward. Nico McHale.
You looking over there on the left wing?
Well, I'm just looking across that board there. Connor as well up there, just kind of looking to be fed that ball maybe overhead. But here we go.
Exploding here. That's a great ball, too.
This is what Allen wants right here. Oh, wow.
Well read.
Wow.
Would be the two words that I would use there.
Oh, man.
That was a potential disaster in the making for Coffeyville.
Like my newspaper in the John, that's well read right there.
You get a newspaper?
Why not?
I don't think you're reading anything other than your phone in the bathroom.
But what if it's a newspaper on my phone? I can still say that, right? Anyhow, ball played down. Connor trying to track it down. I like the
Coffeyville Journal.
Oh yeah. Wednesdays and Sundays, I think.
Oh really? Are those the official days?
I think so, yeah.
Anytime in the library, I'll go glance at it. I also follow them on Facebook and whatnot, so it's I just expect to see the big stuff there.
Looking for news about Coffeyville and the Red Ravens? Check out the Coffeyville Journal.
Yes, indeed. Not a sponsor? Could be.
Could be one day.
I mean, really, we'll take anything. Bribes.
Food. Oh, yeah, free food. Yeah. No doubt about it.
I don't know what they would bribe us to do, per se, but...
yeah, maybe get the crossword answers a day early. That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know how that helps them, though.
It would help me, though, is what I'm saying.
That would take all the fun out of a crossword.
Oh, no, I could show off to all my friends.
all your crossword friends.
Oh, yeah, I've got a ton of them. All my Boggle friends as well.
Got many different word game-based friends. Oh,
no. Jose, not a bad ball, but, man, that player for Allen, he's been everywhere tonight. He's got a lot of speed and strength, too. Connor always going to battle, though.
See, the trick is he's dyed his hair red and makes him look like he's even faster than he is.
That's true. That's true. Like I said, each player needs to have their own look. All the good players have that look.
Looks like that's going to go out for a Coffeyville throw.
A little bit of a lull here. Bit of a lull here in this second half. I'm just saying.
Less than 10 minutes in.
Well, but already, I mean, it's just like you said and like we've said, it's an extension of the first half, it feels like, so.
I just want to see a big moment happen so I can use that really trite, it was a tale of two halves type game.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
I'm really eager for a chance to bust that old chestnut out.
I think once one goal comes, I think the floodgates are just going to open. I don't know
wow.
Tough defending there.
I don't know what the defender, okay. You're saying that was a foul?
I mean, McHale almost caught a face full of track over there, and that's not the...
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, there are hurdles on the track over there.
That is not a smooth surface to be landing on right there. That was pretty dangerous if you consider it.
Yeah, I'm glad he was able to keep his feet And Coffeyville's got themselves a really nice spot to...
Essentially a corner, right?
And we're going to see how that goes here as bends it around the wall and up. Only finds an Allen defender. Coffeyville looks to maybe try to launch it right back into the box. Being well marked there.
Yeah, good job on Jurgen just to get that possession back for the Red Ravens. And here we go again.
Yep, and the Ravens are already back trying to set up another attack. Just looking for a good entrance in. Just knocking on the door. And if nobody answers the door, well...
You just bust it down, right?
I was about to say try a window first. You're never going to make it as a criminal with that sort of, low-skill thinking.
Well, and all of our students are probably really looking to make it as criminals in life, too. So, students, if you're listening, start taking notes. How to be a Criminal 101 by Ryan Butcher. We're offering that next fall, actually.
Check the windows.
Oh, my.
Nobody thinks of locking the windows.
Oh, my goodness. I can only wait, to read the Coffeyville Journal tomorrow and see about all the stories that come about from our
You'll see me
broadcast.
I'll be being perp walked on the front page.
I can't wait to identify you. And here we go. Amongst all of our babbling, another corner for the Red Ravens. Connor's going to take it.
It's going to be a second chance at that one, looks like.
Handled on the near post.
Yeah, that one was to the point where you didn't even see any Coffeyville players going for it because the defender had that one. He was basically in the perfect position to knock that out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like in the box there.
And a bunch of guys who are ready to run in. That's much better.
Oh, dangerous. Gets a head to it. Up and good.
Look at that. Was that Sam with that finish?
Goal. I'm pretty sure that was, let's see. I think that was Mikhail.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think you're right there. They're all standing in the same
I know.
area.
They group up like that, and it's hard to see. There's a bang-bang action right there. I think Victor put the ball back into the box, and it was Mikhail that that knocked it home there.
Yeah, and it fell. Actually, that's one of those where, you take that one, like you have no time to think. You just got to swing, and he put that top shelf.
That was excellent. Well, and the lull of the second half, like I said, maybe it's not going to come off of something like that. A set piece. Got it from the set piece.
Yeah.
Going to come from a different type of play, different type of situation.
Coffeyville has actually been really good with set pieces, both the men's and women's team
they have.
This year. So it doesn't hurt to, just make that point a little bit more.
And so I had mentioned earlier, I was thinking, one goal here in the second half might open the floodgates. Let's see how Allen reacts to this.
Let's see if it is truly a game of two halves.
Was that a good laugh?
Oh, I thought you were doing like the count from.
Oh, I thought you were choking on a popcorn kernel there. Sorry.
All right, looks like Allen's going to throw in here eventually.
And we see,
get us restarted.
Yeah, and we see some Red Ravens substitutes getting warmed up on the bench over there, maybe bringing in some defense possibly, or maybe that's too early just to go ahead and shut it down now, right? What do we have here?
I was actually wondering the same thing.
Free kick for...
I have no idea what happened. I guess that was when he got sandwiched in between two Allen players, but I guess I didn't see any contact that I thought was worthy of a foul. But then again, that ref was 10 feet away, and I am several more feet away, so I will defer to his
and we were
judgment
talking
here.
about nonsense, basically, is what was happening there, Count Chocula and whatnot. But
so do you think he's just going to drill it straight in?
I think he has every right to. I think he's got that in his bag for sure. Let's see.
I think he might try to chip it.
Curve on it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
So he did go for the direct shot right there.
Allen Iverson.
Look at how far up you have Nico there. He's just ready for the goalie to try playing
Intimidating
it short.
figure for sure. Sam kind of overplays that one.
There.
Allen with the chance. Jose.
Wow.
Oh, great save.
Not over yet, though.
Off his boot. Oh, wow. The Magic Man comes up with it again.
What a save there. That was that is the nightmare type of scenario when it's one-on-one
Sure.
on a breakaway. Defense is not going to get there on time, but what does he do? Stretches out, make himself big, and just got it like right on the edge of his boot to knock it away.
Baby Keeler novice right there. I love it.
Yeah, that was excellent. That's exactly what we want to see in terms of defending there. Because, again, that just happens sometimes. The defense gets exposed.
Oh,
A mistake
wow.
happens.
Tough ball.
You know, a mistake happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, here we go. Reset.
Hypothetically, a mistake happens.
And with a game like this where both teams are so structured and they're following that structure to a T, it might take a mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's maybe...
And the other team who's there ready to exploit that mistake.
Exactly. So as a player, are you ready? Have you put yourself in that position? A lot of pressure, though, also to keep that structure, to play a very sound game.
It looks like he's want to do, I was about to say a longer throw in here, but instead just lands at the feet of an Allen player who
yeah, that's tough.
is brought to the turf.
Yes.
Is going to be the words that I choose.
That Allen player had a lot of momentum going forward right there. But I think that was Edwin or Emilio. Not quite sure which one it was, but they put a stop to that quickly. Fernandez, we see Luis, number 8, in for the first time as well.
Oh, good. I don't think he played on Saturday, so it's good to see him back in the lineup. Unless I just missed it, because, again, I was watching from a totally different angle.
You were probably too into the game overall.
It's true. It is easy to get sucked into it.
And Luis graduated on Saturday as well, so
he did. I saw him walk.
Congrats to him.
It was a shame we didn't get to do, the tunnel thing that we normally do in graduation, but we were all we're still conscious of the fact that we're trying to be safe, so.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, so graduation, always a really fun time at the end. Teachers make it, what would you say there? Little tunnel, for them to walk through at the very end. It's a time for you to see your old students, give them a fist bump, what have you. Had to do things a little differently this year. Ooh, could have been a dangerous ball there put in. Victor, can he get his head to that one?
I'm just glad we got to have in-person graduation, which unfortunately we got robbed of that one last spring. But again, just playing it safe.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Jose's going to have to come out and do something here.
Smart. Just going to. He's
Manuel Neuer.
He's like, please, somebody come over here so I can drop this ball off.
Bayern Munich winning their 9th. Speaking of Manuel Neuer, winning their 9th German league title in a row.
I wasn't aware that there were any other teams competing for it.
Oh yeah, they do it. They show up. They show up, and But yeah, so the German league is already determined. The English league as well. Italy's still up for Inter has Italy. Inter already won Italy.
When you said the league is determined, to me, that means you know who's going to be relegated and you know who the top 4 are.
Okay, well, I guess what I'm saying is winners. Because you still have relegation, you still have Champions League spots.
The relegation was decided yesterday. When
tough.
It was Burnley versus.
Any of our English fans out there?
I already lost it already, but
right in.
They lost to Burnley,
okay.
Which basically clinched it.
I watched that game yesterday. That guy had a really nice sweater on during the interview. Did he not?
When it comes to Burnley, all I can think of is how much their coach looks like Louis C.K. Every single time. That's all I can think of.
I think one of our players might actually follow Burnley. I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
It just please ask their coach if he is a relative of Louis C.K. or possibly is Louis C.K.
Or I can borrow his sweater. Could have been a really good run there from Allen, shut down by the Red Raven defense.
But yeah, it's actually great. There's been soccer basically at least one game every single day.
It has been nice, yes.
It's not going to last much longer, so I'm trying to enjoy it while I can.
Yeah, today, who did I watch in the Premier League? I watched somebody today.
You watched Man U play Leicester.
And then I watched a different game, though, as well. It was Southampton versus Crystal Palace, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And Southampton came out with that one there. Good D.
Looks like that's going to be a goal kick. Yes, good
All
defense
right.
indeed.
Allen creeping forward here.
So, yeah, it's kind of shaping up both here and in the Premier League to be one of those seasons where you really don't know who's going to be what at the very end of it all. It's very, very, very up in the air with some big games left. So
gotta love that. As we see some substitutions coming in, looks like Francisco will come off, as well as I didn't get the jersey number there, but
so speaking of the
number 20
schedule,
came in.
Saturday, May 15th versus KCK at 6 p.m. for the men.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
so
I'm guessing that the women are also playing that day?
and that'll be 4 p.m.
Okay,
I'm pretty
so
sure.
game
So
4.
thanks for that confirmation, Ryan. So yes, we will have one last broadcast of the season. That'll be Saturday, 4 and 6 p.m. KCK, always a really good opponent.
Yes, indeed. The last one, the ones that they played away, were pretty drama-filled. I think that the women just lost their game in like the second half of overtime, and I think the men won by a single goal or something like that. It was basically like 2 really, really good games. Or was that the one where the women had more of a rough time of it?
It seems like such a long time ago. I feel like the men's and women's teams are such different teams after that, you know. They've grown so much. I couldn't recall.
Well,
Left
it'll be fun to watch them again
boot,
on
into the
home field
box.
turf.
Almost finds, I think that was Luis there in the middle.
That was not the clearance he was probably looking for. And eventually it's going to end up just being a goal kick.
Goal kick here from Allen, up and off the head of a Red Raven. Samuel also goes up to get it. Alex brings this one down. Nice job. Victor looking to verse the play. Yeah, Isaiah Rodriguez, number 20, into the game, one of our substitutions. Micah still in, Samuel as well. Alex comes in the middle. Victor, Nico.
Looks like it's going to be out for a Coffeyville throw-in. What do you think's in their bag of tricks right now?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we can. Ooh, Nico almost able to advance on that one. I'm not quite sure. You know, they're going to continue to pack it in, Allen will. I think we need to just attack the box as much as we can, try to come up with some set pieces.
True, but
Set piece opportunities.
Allen's still defending pretty deep, which makes it hard to set up those opportunities.
Good point.
Oh, that
tricky ball here.
Fall unfortunate.
Luis gets a boot to it. Oh! Go, 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 go. Cheeky Luis Fernandez.
I think the referee might be busting out a yellow card for excessive celebration here, which is unfortunate. I really hope he doesn't, because that was warranted.
Not a good clearance there. Luis took advantage of that side of the boot. Goalkeeper could do nothing.
No. He's just marking it down on his pad. I was about to say, oh, please don't take that away from him. That was so beautiful.
You almost can't blame the bench for getting hyped on that one right there.
Yeah, that puts Coffeyville in a prime position now, and the way that he played that was just so, like, it was the only way he could have hit it and caught the goalie flat-footed.
Everyone in the booth loving that one. Sophomore night, graduation.
A win, perhaps?
Let's do it. Next to last game out here at the stadium. Special for Luis and his family.
Well, actually, that's a good thought right there. Like, if they do go into playoffs.
Nico! Oh! Oh, no.
As I saw him swiveling around.
Wow.
Like, I'm just going to stop talking for a second because I don't want to distract him.
Like a snake out of the bushes right there. My goodness.
Yep. But what I was going to say is there's probably won't have a home playoff game, right?
You know, I'm not quite sure. It all depends on how it falls. I know the higher seed will host. We'll just, see how it all plays out.
Yeah, and I think the men are high up on our particular, division?
Yes, they are. They actually lead that side of things. So, yeah, it's a possibility.
All right, so almost made it 4-1 there. Coffeyville is, what's that thing I always say? That they've got their tails up right now. Strutting a bit.
Sure. Yeah, they're feeling it. They're hyped for sure. Let's get it. Let's go. Nice little play there. Looking to move it forward. Oh, yeah. Nico's hungry, man. He wants one. And this is tricky. Sam's going to have to get to it.
Sam does not look like he was worried in the least.
Jose. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Think about that save by Jose now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that could have changed the whole game right there. Because it would have went 2-2, correct?
Yes, actually, yes. That's what it would have been. That would have been a real downer. It might have dampened the mood enough that goal would have never happened.
Isaiah plays it back to Alex, and he's going to look for a run here. Red Ravens content just to keep possession here, working around Victor. Victor back to Micah. Micah.
To Mikhail.
Oh, look at that. That's why he's the Allen Iverson of our team right there. Smooth.
I love how the Allen players just back off. Like, you know what? It's fine.
Just do your thing, man. I was watching a clip of Rivaldo from Barcelona back in the day. He was just making guys look stupid with his moves. Isaiah.
Takes his time. Oh, he's got
nice switch. Oh. Okay, back to him. Alex sizes it up.
Chance for Allen to clear. Doesn't make it far out.
I think that was Jurgen that just stepped in and laid that one off.
Again, just kind of giving him so much space to play. That's not a wise decision.
Too much space as Luis does everything to.
Looks like the referee's going to bring that back and give Coffeyville a free kick in a very good location for them.
He had that runner on the left-hand side, too. He could have possibly found him and made something happen. But here, like we talked about, set
pretty
piece.
consistent, too, by the way, in terms of what he plans to allow and not allow. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. No problems here.
Let's see. He's going to count off 10 here.
So Alex was over it momentarily, but I think Luis says, hey, I want it. I think I'm going to take it.
I mean, what would you do, right?
What would you do? I can't help it, but here we go.
Smash it in.
Oh, not far off at all.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Why not? If anything, though, you want that to be maybe lower than you would normally think, because if the goalie tries to knock it down or something like that, then they'll have a bunch of players that are ready to scramble.
Right there, yeah. Puts it right at their feet. So exciting, though, nonetheless. Nice shot.
Well won there in the air.
Yeah, Panuco, he does not shy away from any contact from the ball at all. Perfect.
He didn't have to put it through his legs, but he did.
But
anyway.
he did it. But he did it. All right.
I was literally thinking it'd be so easy to drag it back and knock it. No, it's like no. I'm going straight through his legs.
All right, feeling ourselves
Again,
tonight.
We're saying it does feel a little like strutting, just a little bit.
Well, and I don't mean to bring up bad memories here, but Red Ravens are coming off two really.
I think the goalie or rather the referee is about to give a yellow card for an Allen player here.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe not.
Well, I think it's that gentleman there walking off, possibly.
Okay, just making sure here because for a second I thought that was like pointed towards
one of our players
no,
or our bench. Okay, well, and Shicky's on a roll. But what I wanted to say was we've had two really tough losses, and to be quite honest with you, I felt bad for whatever team would come up on the schedule next.
Yeah.
Because we're coming off these two losses, we're looking to strut a little bit, to be quite honest with you. So let's see what we can come up with here. Jurgen, I think, is going to.
Looks like this is probably going to be a cross this time. Looking good.
Back into the box, not bad.
Oh, that was too high up to volley that, though. Still, Coffeyville retains possession.
Making something happen, though, at least. Getting it back into the box, giving his players opportunities. And
there we go. Going to try to reset the play here as Allen gets their shape back. And Coffeyville's ready to attack again. Of course, they're in a good position to let them do just that. There's only 18 minutes left, and they're up by 2 goals.
How long has it been since Allen has been on our side? We've had a lot of the ball in the last 10, 15 minutes or so.
People in the booth
like.
Realizing time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, that's exactly how you would categorize this, too. This is a lot of fun.
When you're behind by 1 goal and you're waiting for someone to knock it in. It's like, I could have sworn we had a whole half hour left, but it says 3 minutes.
That's when I chew off all my fingernails there.
Yeah. That's the thing about soccer is like how time tends to either dilate when you're in a good position, but it's precarious, versus when you're in a dangerous position and you just need a little bit.
Such a representation of life overall, to be quite honest with you.
Time is an illusion, really, if you think about it.
Oh, it's a concept, folks. Come on now. Your clocks don't mean a thing.
Oh, For a second, I thought he managed to thread that needle perfectly, but Nico's going to be
Still
able
dangerous, though. His body shields him off.
Oh,
Left foot.
not bad.
Oh, oh, back
second
on.
one.
Oh.
He earned himself that shot right there.
Jeez,
Was
Louise.
not far off. Denied by the crossbar.
That crossbar, I think, has got a dent in it. We might need the maintenance crew to go down there and take a look at it. It's probably going to need repainted.
Well, I think actually the maintenance crew needs to go out and raise that the few more inches that it had. Someone seems to have lowered it just a little bit, which is unfortunate.
Nico was so strong, uses his body so well.
Yeah, he did really well to pick up that pass that kind of didn't quite make it all the way through, fought his way through the defense, got himself some space, and earned the right to take a shot.
The type of player we needed for a game like this. You know, when the team is more or less parking the bus, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, but they're very structured on the defensive side. Need a little bit of creativity, need somebody with some strength who can bust through.
I mean,
it's been an exciting second half.
If you feel good about parking the bus, I think there's a few coaches we can look to. Or did Roma already pick up Jose Mourinho?
Yeah, Mourinho got a job somehow.
I'll bet that if we told him we had a good chance of winning some silverware, we might have gotten him to come to Coffeyville.
He'd be out in 2 years.
But we'd probably have a trophy at some point in there.
Oh, wow. What a guy. What a guy.
And he would completely wreck the team on his way out.
Oh, yeah. Everyone would hate him by the end of it all. And we're actually going to see a call in favor of the Red Ravens here. It's bang, bang, but ref feels like we were there first.
Yeah. And again, the ref's been pretty consistent in what he's calling a foul and what is not a foul. So.
Very true. I hate to say it, but Mourinho almost seems like a sideshow at this point. I mean,
what if we just brought him on to be like the goalie trainer?
Well, is that what he did at Barcelona back in the day?
Uh-oh.
I think that's Eduardo again. I think he's...
Yeah, I think that was him in the first half, right?
Yes, it was. And that's unfortunate.
Just kind of haul him over the sidelines there.
That track is not comfortable. Throw in from Allen here. 15 minutes left to go in this second half. A second half that has been dominated so far by the Red Ravens. Needed that. Needed it.
I'm trying to think. Allen had that one-on-one that had a really, really good block there by the goalie. Other than that, though, not much.
Exactly. Hadn't spent a lot of time defending at all this second half of the Red Ravens. Just spent a lot of time in the midfield attacking, just kind of probing the defense. But we need to stay strong here. Even though we are feeling good at the moment, still a lot of time.
Yep, and that is a lead that can disappear before you realize it.
The whole 2-0, like, it's just it's as these kids say, it's a vibe, man. 2-0's a vibe. It's just such a crazy feeling. Like, okay, I got this, but you could really get
surging ahead. Ah, man, it was so. He did so much to free himself there. It looks like there is an Allen player who is also having to stretch himself out a bit. He may be feeling the same thing. But yeah, it is kind of a vibe. You're absolutely right.
I think these young people in the booth aren't laughing at me right now, so I think I used it in the proper, way.
Or they're feeling embarrassed for you.
Probably embarrassed. What will we do here? I was looking. It's a different state of mind, is what I'm being told. I was looking for Luis just to pop that in the air and do an overhead kick, Ronaldinho style. Like, I was really waiting for that. All right.
Okay, it looks like we've got Coffeyville charging for it again. Got some options, but might just opt to go the other way. Coffeyville seems to be happy to sort of, kite the Allen players around, just kind of pull them out of position, see if they can create an opening. That's what you want to be doing.
Yeah, I totally agree. Happy football is good football.
True. Allen almost gets him there. Look at how far out he's playing out of his box back there. He's ready to play some sweeper keeper if he needs to.
Yeah, he is. I like that about him. He's an athletic guy. Quick, too.
Right, gonna get to Sam on the right, who seems happy to go for it if they won't stop him.
Yeah, Sam getting a lot of minutes tonight. Micah as well. Both guys putting in a really good shift on that back line.
Again, Coffeyville, just that calm football, easy passes. Keep it calm. Just look for an opportunity, and once you find one, See what you can do.
Yeah, try to find Isaiah there on that right-hand side. Number 42 for Allen. Good job just to pick that out, though. And as we have seen all match, they're going to look to run.
Whoops. Had to check back there for a second.
Oh, smooth. Look at him. Oh, my. Don't do it to him. He did it.
Credit to the Allen player. He didn't fall.
That's true. Yeah, he just held his ground, you know.
He held his ground.
Played good sound defense there. Didn't overreact. Because it's easy for a defender to kind of, I don't know, pride moment there, right? Get a little upset. Okay, they're trying to, you know.
Oh, nice save.
A la Pepe for Portugal, yeah. Maybe stamp a hand or something like that.
Let's hope we don't see any hands getting stamped.
That's true. Ball up in the air here.
Unless it's to admit the visitors back into the stadium.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, this could be tough, but Jose, he's
going to time. That was actually a really smart touch right there. That should give him more than enough time to backpedal.
Very good.
Yeah,
very good.
Because if he had just belted it as hard as he could, then it would have just gone right back to Allen, and then he would have been severely out of his position.
Good ball here, left-hand side. Can he keep it in? Just unable to.
He'll do his best.
Looks like Philly Phil's going to get some playing time here at the end of the second half. I think it's well-deserved, you know, based off of his play in the first half.
It looks like we've got a bunch of substitutions here.
Allen coming on with 2 new players. It's interesting
see
that
if they can change anything. They have 11 minutes left to make that change happen.
One of their most dangerous players, number 42, looks like he's coming off, but he's been in a good day so far. Maybe he'll just get some rest here at the end.
Get some refreshments.
Hey, why not? Up in the air, and Victor puts a head to that one. Really good jump, really good strength on that header there. Luis, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, the referee has made it clear that type of thing will be a foul. Normally, I'd be like, come on, Mr. Referee.
Sure.
But no, he's being consistent.
Yeah, he is.
I really love that style of header, by the way. The jumping straight up and just like slamming your forehead straight at it. You see that often in the box. But, hey, if you can pull it off when you're in the midfield, why not?
Sure, yeah. That's really true. A lot of strength as well. Very solid play.
We should call that like a pigeon header. You know, like how pigeons, how they walk, you know, their heads just kind of like bob back and forth.
I think we can come up with something cooler than that.
I think pigeons are very cool.
Well, I mean, they're resilient, right? I mean, okay, yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing: the woodpecker is constantly concussed, like at all times. It's dealing with brain damage. I don't want that to be something that's in soccer. A creature that's constantly concussed.
I feel like that's how I spent most of my childhood. Ooh, fancy there, Nico.
Oh, nice
Has
ball.
a run.
Love it.
Right foot.
He's thinking about it, and he thought a little too hard about it, unfortunately. It was looking really good there for a second, but there'll be others. There's plenty of time left.
9 minutes, to be precise, left in this second half. 1-1 at the end of the first half. Coach Barker and Coach Schicky had a nice little talk for the boys at halftime.
And they probably said something along the lines of, score a couple more goals.
Yeah, and that's all it took, I'm sure.
That's good advice, really. That's solid advice.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. Well, those guys, they know about the X's and the O's, that's for sure.
All right, looks like Allen is going to restart the play here.
So what's Zach Mitchell buying for dinner tonight? That's the real question.
I'm just assuming he was going to score us a few pizzas.
Well, that or like maybe a supersonic double cheeseburger.
I actually made tacos before I came here.
Ooh, nice. Very good. So AJ, yeah, over at Mr. Butcher's house tonight.
Oh.
He doesn't have homework for you. You just got tacos. What are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about the music teacher for a second. I was like, AJ's coming over?
Oh, anybody can. I heard you made enough for everybody.
I made enough for me to last the whole week.
Okay. Well, that sounds like enough for all of us in the booth. Throw in here from Coffeyville as we do see a substitution. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, it looks like I think Nico's going to.
Wasn't quite ready.
You know, even though Nico didn't find himself on the score sheet, he's disrupted that Allen defense quite a bit.
Absolutely. He's actually been crucial over there. We've actually had a lot of good individual performances that have led both to these goals and denying Allen over and over a chance to get back in. Like, when's the last chance they really had to attack the ball to really get into, like, our third and create something dangerous? Really not since the one-on-one.
Yeah, and that was probably, what?
A lifetime ago?
It feels like it. I would say that was within the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the second half.
I think you're right
so,
about that.
Yeah, Red Ravens doing the job here.
Interesting play by the goalie there. That's something you normally do when your team is ahead and you're burning a few seconds.
Yeah, a little dramatic there. Philly Phil brings that one down. Yeah, you were talking about individual performances. A delight to watch as well.
Yes.
The skill that goes into what makes them such great individual performances.
Oh, yeah, this has been making my spring right here. A lot of good games to play, and, there have been a few close ones that didn't go the way we wanted to, but
very true.
Overall, it's been getting to watch a good team with a lot of good players that have been gelling and have performed, I think, better than we've had our men's team perform in a few years. So
I would agree.
Been really good to see.
Yeah, it has, and the fact that we've been in every single game. I mean, the statistics show it. So if you see it on paper, you'll understand. But then you come and watch it, and you really, really understand.
Yeah.
Just how well this team plays, how well they gel. They like each other on the pitch, off the pitch as well. Oh, dangerous ball.
I see what he was trying to do there. Maybe just nudge the defender away from it. Maybe he fell over it. I was watching the men's game down on the benches next to the track, and there were a few people there, and one of them was an older gentleman who I get the feeling that he just kind of came along with the family, that he wasn't really into it. But as the game kind of wore on, and he was kind of seeing what was going on, he was seeing our reactions to things, and you could see him like starting to get like kind of energized by it, like he was starting to understand. And that's the kind of thing that I like to see. Is just like a person who's like getting really into the energy of a game that is so fast-paced.
I think that's such a great story, to be quite honest with you. And yeah, this men's team as well as the women's team this year, such a delight to watch. Yeah, if you're not a quote-unquote fan of soccer, come out here and watch a match. You're going to become one real quick.
Come out here on Saturday specifically.
Sure.
Because that's the last one.
Oh, well, yeah, if you hadn't made one yet, come out Saturday. Allen, chance.
Nice defending right there. Got just enough on that to knock that away.
Wow.
So that will be a corner for Allen, their second big chance.
I think that was Micah Dozier that tracked back there.
I believe it was.
And I think it was.
And you have to get that just right, too.
Yeah.
If you're going to throw your boot in front of someone attacking the goal like that.
Jose might have had that covered, but yeah, he's gets by with a little help from his friends right there.
Yes, indeed. What's going on?
Substitution looks like.
I was actually kind of confused.
Yeah, that player went off on the.
I was like, is he trying to pull off something over there? Is he being sneaky? All right, here comes the cross from Allen.
Not a bad ball in. Oh.
No one there to pick it up, though. Takes it
big
once,
shot.
Twice. And knocked away. Coffeyville's wise to it. Trying to get that ball up the field. So just so many people going for it. And whoa.
Yeah, that was a little dangerous
there. You could see him
there.
kind of like looking at the linesman's like, hey, that came really close to my face there.
It's good to see Eduardo out there. He had been injured a couple times this match.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen again.
Uh-oh, Alex. Oh, that was just out. That was close. I think that was Isaiah that had come over on that corner, though, and stepped in on that block.
We are glad he did.
Ooh, clever play there. Jurgen sends it forward.
That was well read there by the Allen defender. Still, I really like that. Just making it look easy.
Isaiah lets this one roll out of bounds. Oh, that's it, huh?
I know. I was kind of expecting it to still say 8. So.
Hoping it would still say about 18, huh? This has been a very enjoyable experience.
I hate to have it over, but they'll be next Saturday.
Oh, you got tacos waiting for you, sir. Oh, here we go. Dangerous play. Victor lays it off.
And he's onside, too.
Oh.
Not over yet, though.
No, it's not. Alex looking up. Finds Victor. Victor to the left-hand side.
Puts it on the wing.
Oh, wow.
I think that's going to be fielded by the Allen keeper.
Neon green shirt right there. Couldn't miss that.
But, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but a friend of mine started just selling knives.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and he pitched me some, and I ended up buying a really nice chef's knife, and it has changed my life, man.
So whenever you say pitched you some knives, I'm thinking like he threw some at you, like some
To be honest,
like maybe an apple on the head type deal.
that
or?
would make me buy them quicker if I thought it would make him stop.
Let me see this in action here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, now when I make my own tacos, it feels amazing.
All right.
With a fancy chef's knife.
Oh.
So I got that to look forward to.
Ooh, well, very good, very good. Pitch some knives at me.
Yes, indeed.
The idea I get in my head is, yeah, you're going around on like a wheel, and he's just pitching knives.
I mean, but because of COVID, it was done over Zoom, so I couldn't get injured that easily. Oh, he's got
Here
some
we
help
go.
here.
Here we go.
He's got himself half a yard, and the defender is ready for it. But Coffeyville will have a. Oh wait, no, he's saying that was a goal kick.
Oh, is he saying a reflection off the?
Looks like it.
The Allen defender did everything he could there. I mean, he absolutely had to do that. And obviously, he not only made a great defensive play, but was able to get the deflection off the Coffeyville player. But I think the writing is on the wall, Ryan Butcher. I don't want to ever jinx my team into any bad situation, but 2 goals up, minute and a half left. I never lost faith in the team, but it was looking interesting there. 1-1 at halftime.
Oh, I wasn't too worried. I figured they would be able to get that deficit back at some point. I didn't even ask what happened if we tied at the end of this game because I didn't think it was going to happen. And
oh, no!
Oh.
No! Oh, no!
That was kind of filthy right
there. Go.
So, yeah.
That's Isaiah
like
Rodriguez right there.
Yes, it was.
That's number 2-0 right there. Oh, my goodness
I didn't know
gracious.
he had that strong of a left boot.
Oh, my gosh. Let me catch my breath here. Okay.
I was actually about to say, like, when you said that you didn't want to jinx it, and I was actually going to add, just like, it wouldn't surprise me if Coffeyville actually got one more.
Well, there we go, folks. There we go. 4-1 scoreline. Isaiah Rodriguez puts the exclamation on this victory here.
Whereas Coffeyville proves that they have earned the average 4 goals per game.
4 goals, there you go. And Allen averaging 3 goals, so give some credit to the defense and to Jose, the Magic Man, as well.
Yes, indeed. Everything has...
Why not? Oh, why not, Alex? Why not? Why not?
Why not with less than 1 minute left?
Let's get it.
It's fine.
So let's give another congratulations to the sophomores, to the graduates, to the players out here today, putting on a fine show for us all. Some of the players who might not get all the regular minutes, but really put in a great shift today.
Yep, and we'll be excited to be back here on Saturday, of course, because I'm thinking there'll be more of the same. It'll be against KCK, which will be an even tougher opponent than Allen.
Yes.
And Allen was not an easy opponent, so that should be a really good one.
Oh, no.
The goalie was doing the whole, I don't think this is going in thing. He felt confident, and he was right. So
And you mentioned happy football earlier. This has been a very fun experience today. Unfortunate, we only have 1 match, but we will be back with both teams on Saturday, 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Correct? Did we confirm that?
Check out the men's bench right now. They are eager to run.
Everyone's standing up, right?
Yes. But yes, 4 and 6 tomorrow is correct.
There we have it, folks. So thank you for sticking around with us. I'm Dirk Andrews. He's Ryan Butcher. We'll be back on Saturday, 4 and 6 p.m. Should be exciting. Last game of the seasons. Folks, have a good evening. Peace.